Take this, Justin. Take it. Actually, I thought he was a great guy, but since he crossed the personal line, he's not gonna have my respect.
Here's Ilia Topuria changing his tone a little bit regarding Justin Gaethje. Remember, talked about, a long life together. It seems as though those plans are off. Not happy with Justin. Justin crossed the line.
There's beef going on in this main event, and I don't know if Justin poked a bear that he didn't already understand was salivating. I don't know if Justin should have done this. We're talking ex-wife being brought into the conversation, dads being brought into it. It's getting...
The rivalry between Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje has become increasingly personal, with both fighters trading heated remarks ahead of their anticipated matchup. Topuria claims Gaethje crossed a line and says he has completely lost respect for him. He has also made his intentions clear, promising to pursue a knockout when they finally meet inside the octagon.
My respect is not gonna have my team's respect. All I'm gonna need is 2 minutes in the octagon with you. Then I'm gonna put you to sleep in front of your whole family, your country, in front of everyone.
Ilia Topuria has taken the rivalry with Justin Gaethje to another level, saying their recent interaction completely changed how he views his opponent. Topuria claims he no longer has any respect for Gaethje, and that anger has only increased his motivation heading into their highly anticipated fight.
Justin, tienes más motivación para noquearlo. A ver, nunca me ha faltado la motivación para noquearlo, pero antes como que tenía un approach un poco diferente. Le tenía un poquito más de respeto, lo veía un chaval más normal, más decente, pero ha demostrado, ha confirmado ser un idiota. Siempre tenía como que el presentimiento, pero como no lo había visto tan de cerca. Justin.
Meanwhile, Ilia Topuria insists he still hasn't reached his full potential, despite already performing at an elite level. He says his motivation comes from continuing to develop his skills and becoming an even better fighter.
Me llama la atención. ¿Tú te consideras que estás ahora mismo en tu mejor momento, en tu prime? ¿Tu prime ya ha pasado? ¿Ese punto máximo está por llegar? ¿Has pensado alguna vez en esto?
Comparado con de dónde vengo, obviamente este es el mejor momento de mi vida, sin lugar a duda, pero no creo que todavía haya alcanzado mi prime. Yo creo que todavía hay un Ilia Topuria mejor que este, que está por desbloquear, está por descubrir, y también esas son las cosas que me emocionan y las que me motivan, ¿no? De seguir conociendo versiones cada vez mejores de mí. Es como si tú me dijeras que yo iba a ser la persona que soy hoy en día hace 5 años, tal vez me hubiera chocado mucho, ¿no? Pero ese descubrimiento es lo que me sigue emocionando, me sigue motivando para seguir descubriendo cosas nuevas y seguir adquiriendo conocimientos.
Eddie Alvarez believes Justin Gaethje's best path to victory is through well-timed counters, especially when Ilia Topuria gets aggressive. He also points out that Topuria's excellent distance awareness makes it difficult for Gaethje to initiate attacks cleanly. Meanwhile, Lopez favors Gaethje, arguing that Topuria hasn't yet faced someone with the kind of one-punch power Justin brings, which could completely change the danger level of the matchup.
Justin Gaethje could pull off the upset. The matchup, something.
Yeah, I think so. This is a fight, because I see one thing so interesting, with Volk, okay, he's a great opponent. He's a great guy. He's so smart, but he don't have a lot of power for knockout, Charles Oliveira, okay, he have power, but he don't connect a Topuria. Max Holloway, same thing, he's not the guy knock the people out just one punch, And Justin Gaethje is different. He can knock people out just one big punch, So I see that in the Twitter, say, okay, this has sense, So now I think, okay, maybe I jump for the...
Eric Nixick also emphasized Gaethje's constant danger, pointing out that Justin can remain a serious threat even when he's behind on the scorecards. His ability to disrupt an opponent's rhythm with smart, unpredictable striking makes him dangerous until the final bell.
Argument for maybe why Justin Gaethje would be maybe a livelier dog than some people are, giving credit for, or do you not feel that way? What is your opinion?
I think Gaethje always has a chance in any fight. I think Ilia has more paths to victory and more opportunities to win if he certainly wants to incite his grappling game. But I go back to the Poirier and Gaethje fight when Gaethje was out of nowhere, throws the same side head kick. And for me, if I'm fighting Topuria, you have to keep his backhand active, by meaning you have to be able to jam that with the kicks. So if I'm on the Gaethje side of things, I'm looking to kick a lot. I'm looking to same side. I'm looking to exit with it, those condit rolls to keep his right hand busy. How do you keep it jammed? You got to kick that thing. There's some flaws there, and I've seen Topuria get head kicked in some of those areas. So I think with Trevor Whitman and Gaethje and those guys, they're going to come up with a good game plan and make it competitive. But if I had to pick, I would say it's Topuria, just because there's more.
Michael Bisping believes one perfectly timed punch could completely change the fight between Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje. He warns that neither fighter can be underestimated, with both possessing serious knockout power. Because of that, Bisping sees the matchup as extremely difficult to predict.
Is all it takes. And yes, Ilia might land that, but Justin Gaethje might also land that. It is absolutely insane for Ilia Topuria to just think that he's going to walk right through him. There's a good chance that he does do that, okay? And I'll save my predictions for next week. But it's a very, very interesting fight because it's mixed martial arts. It's the nature of the beast. It is so unexpected. That's why, listen, I know a lot about this sport and I make predictions based on data, based on knowledge, based on historic records and stylistic matchups. But sometimes someone just comes along and says, and knocks the guy out, right? And that's what we love about.
Henry Cejudo noted that most analysts were backing Ilia Topuria, but he believed Justin Gaethje's best chance was to create non-stop pressure and chaos. By constantly attacking and forcing Topuria into uncomfortable exchanges, Gaethje could disrupt his rhythm and close the technical gap.
Believes that Ilia Topuria is going to beat Justin Gaethje to Justin's 17%. That there's some Americans or Nigerians that believe that Justin's going to win. Whoa. But the reality is, I think Justin has to be as violent as he possibly can with the technical fighter. That's just the reality. When somebody's better than you technically and has composure, you got to throw out the kitchen sink. You got to give yourself the probability. And that's just, you have to do what Justin always does.
Aljamain Sterling offered another angle, pointing out that while Ilia Topuria often relies on early finishes, his aggressive style can create openings if the fight goes longer. Sterling believes Gaethje's unpredictable pressure makes him especially dangerous because one mistake from Topuria could instantly swing the momentum.
If you look at history from these guys' past few performances, the way I look at it is Topuria typically gets the fight done relatively early and clean on his part. The other side, he takes a lot of damage. He does get the win, but he takes a lot of damage in the process. You do that against a guy who's a very technical strategist when he's in there. It's hard to say that's going to be fight of the night. I mean, Gaethje can always create chaos, but I think it just gives Topuria one moment for him to land a clean shot, and that could potentially be it.
Yeah, TJ,
that's exactly what everybody said.
He said that a million times. That there's not going to be.
TJ Dillashaw, despite backing Justin Gaethje, warned that Gaethje's wild fighting style could work against him. He believes...
I'm a fan of Gaethje, and he's actually a lot smarter than he shows when he's in the cage when he fights, but he just goes chaos. And those openings that he creates, Topuria's going to take advantage of him. He's going to put his lights.
Ilia Topuria is skilled enough to punish any defensive mistakes and potentially find knockout, echoing the concerns of analysts who see Topuria's precision as a major threat to Gaethje.
KO for Ilia. You can see he's going to be the favorite. He's the favorite for a reason. I think he's just going to be too much and he's going to get the KO victory. And he could get the KO victory early rounds. If Justin Gaethje is quite defensive, you might see it go into the second round, maybe the third. But as soon as Gaethje opens up, you're going to see a finish. That's what I truly...
Alexander Volkanovski predicts Ilia Topuria will have too much power and precision for Justin Gaethje, favoring him.
Justin Gaethje showed me enough where it can be defensive and maybe not make it so easy as people think for Ilia to just catch him straight away. He's not as aggressive as people think. He is when he chooses to fire, but he's quite defensive before then.
with Ilia, he's going to know to be defensive. So I think you're going to see a lot of shelling up, maybe still putting pressure, still getting in a position where Ilia's can fire, but defensive enough to just not give him clear shots. Does that wear Ilia down? Let's see. But my pick is going to be Ilia knockout in them first couple, maybe 3 rounds. That's my prediction for the main event.
To score a knockout, he believes the finish could come as early as the first or second round, especially if Gaethje opens up and starts trading freely.